Welcome back to another episode of Spilling the Tea with Dr. T
and Gabriel D.
and your favorite, Lava Lee.
The trio is back once again, and today we're going to be discussing a new topic, something we haven't discussed before. And so we're going to be reviewing anal sex and your prostate health. Do you know where your prostate is?
I have no idea.
Well, today we're going to discuss how to successfully massage your own prostate or someone else's and what the health benefits are going to be. So,
Things we learn here.
the things we do to spread education and hopefully increase pleasure and awareness of what our body does when it responds to certain stimulations. So, ready to dive in?
Are we going to do some practice examples?
Not here.
Are you ready to answer my questions?
Let's go.
First and foremost, let's start with the basics. What is the prostate?
So the prostate is a small walnut-sized organ that is located below the bladder and in front of the rectum.
Hey, baby.
It surrounds the urethra and plays a crucial role in the male reproductive system.
So it's tiny.
It's tiny, like a walnut.
Like a walnut.
Yeah, and so the prostate produces seminal fluid, which allows the transport and nourishment of sperm when we ejaculate.
And so what are some factors that influence prostate health?
So several factors influence prostate health, of course, age, genetics, hormones, exercise and mobility, as well as things that we eat in our nutrition. If you want to have a healthy prostate, it's important to have a healthy diet. So diet rich in fruits and vegetables, all the amino acids we need and vitamins, and also having a regular physical activity routine is going to help to maintain your prostate health.
It's important to keep your prostate healthy.
Yeah, and if you're ever wondering, what can I do to help this organ, that organ, system, anything in your body, exercise and eat right. It's truly the medicine that goes beyond anything that you can imagine. So that's always a good place to get started.
Because it's more than just the medicine, it's more about prevention. If you have the right diet, balance, and exercise regularly, you're gonna have less chances or risks to need a medication.
Exactly.
What are the potential benefits of prostate stimulation?
There are multiple potential benefits of regular prostate stimulation, often referred to as milking the prostate. Prostate stimulation or a prostate massage can actually help to release something called prostatic fluid, which is the fluid released by the prostate, keeping it healthy and preventing it from allowing the fluid to back up or get stuck in the gland. So we do know that that regular movement is going to help to keep things healthy and keep that fluid moving out so it doesn't cause any infection, ear inflammation, or disease.
Milking the prostate, what a funny name.
I know, I saw that and I've heard it before as well, and it was interesting to try to see that in my head.
Yes.
Many men also report improvement in their sexual function from routine or regular prostate massage. Oftentimes they'll say they've noticed an increase in their ability to achieve an erection. Sometimes erections will be lasting longer or stronger. And we think this is because regular massage to the area increases blood flow to the organ, allowing that blood to replenish the tissue, encourage it to turn over, reduce inflammation. So all those things, of course, increasing blood flow and that gentle massage can have a pretty substantial impact, not only on keeping the prostate healthy, but improving our sexual function.
Wow, there are a lot of benefits to a stimulation of the prostate.
Yeah, and it's not just for certain people of a specific sexual orientation. All men can find benefit not only through pleasure, but the health benefits of prostate massage. But of course, you always want to consider your overall health. Talk to your doctor to make sure it's right for you. We don't want to give medical advice here, but in general, there's a lot of positive results that can come from routine, regular massage.
It's similar to masturbation, you would say.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
And so what are some common prostate health issues?
Right, so we talked about the benefits of prostate massage on a healthy prostate, but thinking about some of the common prostate issues that we see, of course, prostatitis or inflammation of the prostate is a big one. This can be acute, meaning a short-term experience, or chronic, where people have it for a long period of time. We also want to think about benign prostatic hyperplasia or BPH. This is a really common condition that typically happens as we get older. Our prostate starts to grow, and that growth can impact the urethra, which goes through the prostate, making it difficult for us to urinate. Oftentimes, that's why older men get up a lot throughout the night, because they have to urinate frequently. And then, of course, most severely, we think of prostate cancer, which is the most common cancer in men. While it is typically a slow acting and less aggressive form of cancer, it's still something we want to get routinely screened for and be conscious of as one of the main issues that are going to impact men's health, prostate health in general.
So it's important to check your prostate.
Yeah, and getting comfortable with your own prostate with a gentle massage is a great way to get started.
How does prostate massage or stimulation help with chronic prostatitis?
So, while clinical evidence on this subject is not concrete, there is some clinical evidence supporting the use of prostate massage to treat chronic prostatitis. There was actually a journal article in the journal called Urology, which explained that patients that had a history of chronic prostatitis that were instructed to routinely proceed with prostate massage in combination with antibiotics saw a substantial improvement in their symptoms, not only pain relief, but also clearing of the infection and overall improvement much faster than those that took antibiotics alone. So there is certainly a place for it. Of course, if this is something happening to you, you want to talk to your own primary doctor about it or the doctor who's taking care of you. But the evidence is clear that there is some improvement that can take place when using prostate massage in combination with antibiotics for this particular concern.
It's interesting how something so simple as prostate massage can be a medication or a solution for all those issues related to the prostate.
Yeah, and we think of massage as just helping to relax muscles and maybe something that you would do at a spa to relieve tension or
Yeah.
just to have kind of a spa day
Yeah.
type. That's what I think of, at least when I think of massage. But there's actually a lot of benefits, not just massaging the prostate, but really any type of massage that reduces inflammation, allows tissues to heal. Of course, you want to be gentle, and we'll get into that later. But it is nice to see that there is physical treatments
Yeah.
available for some of these concerns we may not have considered to be appropriate. I wouldn't have assumed prostate massage would help in this type of situation, but the evidence is clear.
And you can do yourself.
Technically, yes.
How does prostate massage help with symptoms of BPH or benign prostatic hyperplasia?
So, BPH or benign prostatic hyperplasia often involves the congestion and inflammation of the prostate. So, by physically stimulating it or massaging it, it's going to help to stimulate the prostate to release that seminal fluid and sort of allow for reduction in that congestion and reduce inflammation at the same time. And so, because that inflammation is what's typically causing the problems with urine output or increasing the risk of frequency of urination or waking up in the middle of the night, nocturia, it's going to provide a release and allow for the prostate to sort of calm itself down and reduce the risk of all of those symptoms that you would typically expect with BPH. So you're going to be urinating more effectively
Wow.
and not waking up throughout the night. That being said, it's not the mainstay of treatment for BPH. While there is clinical evidence, again, published in the Journal of Urology that showed that prostate massage can benefit symptoms of BPH, it's typically, again, not first-line treatment. You'd want to talk to your own doctor about the medications that they would probably recommend, at least initially. And of course, make sure you're a good candidate to proceed with massage on your own before deciding to add that into your treatment routine. Another interesting article actually published in the Journal of Endocrinology and Metabolism showed that urine output after a prostate massage was substantially increased in comparison to those patients with BPH that did not have a massage. So they
Wow.
took two sets of patients, both having BPH or benign prostatic hyperplasia. One was given a prostate massage, the other was not, and then measured how their urine outputs changed over time. And those with the massage saw a higher output of urine flow, which means that those symptoms of BPH had been improved. So again, there's some evidence showing that it is substantially beneficial, but you want to talk to your own doctor before adding this treatment into your regimen. Got to make sure doctor gives it an okay.
Yes. But statistics show that massaging your prostate could be good for you.
Yeah, absolutely. So definitely worth talking to your doctor about if this is an issue that you're concerned with.
Does prostate massage impact the rate of prostate cancer?
So that's a great question. Of course, at this time, there's no concrete clinical evidence to suggest routine or regular prostate massage will reduce your risk of developing prostate cancer, or certainly no educational or evidence-based literature to say that it's like a cure or a treatment for any type of prostate cancer. However, routine, regular prostate stimulation can reduce inflammation of the prostate over time. And we do know inflammation is one of the key triggers for prostate cancer. So, certainly something to discuss again with your doctor. If you have prostate issues, make sure that they're aware that this is something you're interested in so they can guide you on what the next best steps are going to be. But unfortunately, at this time, there's no clinical evidence to concretely say that massaging your prostate is going to reduce the risk of prostate cancer.
I know this might be a silly question, but what is the difference between anal sex and prostate massage?
While both can stimulate and massage the prostate, one is more tailored or directed towards massage, while the other is more of an indirect massage of the prostate through sexual activity.
Right.
The prostate massage is a therapeutic technique specifically designed to target and stimulate the prostate gland. Typically involves the gentle pressure and repetitive movements in the prostate area to allow the prostate gland to release any congestion or fluid that is backed up, with the goal to reduce inflammation, reduce the size of the prostate, and allow urine flow to improve or reduce inflammation for those with chronic prostatitis.
I remember the prostate massager. We talked about it on our video about anal sex.
Yes, and sex toys. We were talking about how you
Yes.
can purchase a prostate massager and that you can't overdo it. So be
Yes.
careful with those. But in contrast to using a massager, typically the prostate massage that's been recommended by a physician for a medical condition is much more gentle because there's already inflammation present. And that's something you want to be aware of if you are trying to proceed with your own type of massage. You want to be very gentle, especially at first, to make sure you don't overinflame or
Right.
over aggravate the prostate.
Start slow, gradually.
Absolutely. That's the way to do things in medicine.
Yes, absolutely.
And in contrast, anal sex, the activity involving the penile penetration of the anus and rectum, is going to secondarily stimulate or massage the prostate, but that's typically not the goal. And
Right.
so you're going to see less effects if that is your strategy in trying to massage the prostate in that capacity. That being said, both are effective ways in their own right of massaging the prostate. You just want to understand what your goal is with that. And if you are looking to medically improve some sort of prostate diagnosis, talk to your doctor first to make sure both anal sex and massaging your prostate are safe and healthy for you to proceed with.
They're similar, but they're different.
Yeah, exactly.
Last but not least, what are the steps to successfully massage the prostate?
I thought you'd never ask. Well, first and foremost, you want to consult with your doctor and make sure that it is
Yes.
an appropriate activity for you, especially if you have prostate concerns or prostate conditions. So, after you get the approval, step two is, of course, preparing yourself. You want to wash your hands thoroughly, as it typically involves using a finger. You can use a glove if you prefer. And you want to make sure that if you're not using a glove, or maybe even if you are, that your nails are cut short because you don't want to damage the internal
Right.
lining. And then you want to consider lubricant because you certainly want to make sure
Yes.
that there's less friction involved and that it's a pleasurable activity for your partner or the person that you are helping out with this process. You want to then take the step of encouraging your partner to relax, explain what you're going to do, which will be the next step, of course, inserting. And so you want to try and find the prostate. It's about 2 to 3 inches into the rectum, and you want to go kind of frontwards. You should feel again that like walnut size, kind of firm organ there. And then you want to slowly and gently apply pressure, typically in a circular motion or a back and forth movement, are both going to be pleasurable and gentle enough to reduce tension or inflammation of the prostate. You, of course, then want to check in with your partner to make sure that they are guiding you and enjoying the process. But you're done, you're in there. And of course, once things are complete or you have finished the job, make sure you clean up well. Give yourself a pat on the back, high five each other, and then maybe switch it and have the other person take a turn.
Incredible. Thank you.
Yeah. So now you have learned the ins and outs of how the prostate massage can impact your prostate health, how anal sex may also provide
Yeah.
some positive benefits there as an indirect stimulation of the prostate. And now you know how to massage your prostate. So hopefully this was an educational video.
Thanks to you.
Thanks to us.
Thanks to us.
Thanks to Lavali.
And thanks to you that recommend this topic to us.
Yeah, we
Thank you.
always appreciate seeing comments from you all. They mean so much to us. Loving to create this journey together where we get to share information that we've learned and also research more information. So if you have recommendations or questions for us, leave them in the comments below so we can make more videos for you. If you haven't yet, please like, subscribe,
Share, drop a pin, all the good things.
so that we know that you're following along with us and you are aware when we post new content. We will be here next week, so we hope to see you then.
Same time, same place. See you.
See you then.
Prostatitis could be a name of a Greek hero. Prostatitis.
Absolutely. I'm sure there was somebody named Prostatitis somewhere at some point.